he was telling me that it was a statute of limitations to a burglary, so they was trying to get it before the statute of limitation was up, so they can have another year to follow me.
So the snitching radar has locked in on another rapper. I can't make this up. This is why I say the streets are dead. And at this point, I'd be surprised if rappers didn't snitch. But who is the snitch stick pointing at today? Well, if you clicked on the thumbnail, you obviously know it's Tee Grizzley. Now, I thought this would be about his manager that was killed recently, but this is quite the opposite.
Tee Grizzley, his house in LA was burglarized and nearly $1 million in jewelry and cash was stolen. So they smashed the window, got entrance into his house, and according to the police report, nobody was home at the time of the break-in. There is an open investigation. And here is what Tee Grizzley had to say in response to the news getting out about the break-in and everything that's been going on.
I appreciate everybody reaching out, you know what I'm saying, checking on me. I'm good, my family good, thank God. I just need y'all to do one thing for me though, man. Send a prayer up for PNB Rock and his kids, King Vine and his kids, and all the kids out here that gotta grow without their pops. You feel me? And I had to go through that. I grew without my pops because he was killed. You feel me? It ain't easy at all. So send the prayers, and we just gonna wish many blessings on them. We gotta watch what we speaking into existence, man. I know we looking at it like we just making music, it's art and all this and that. But these words is powerful, bro. And just like we can speak some good into existence, we can speak some bad into existence. You feel me? So we gotta really be careful what we saying about ourselves when we make this music, man.
$1 million? A whole $1 million in jewelry and miscellaneous items? Now, we all know, when you insure your house and items in your house, they have to be appraised first. Now, I say that to say this. Tee Grizzley probably had about $500,000 worth of items in his home that appraised for $1 million, just in case this particular situation happened. Not dumb by a long shot. And to be honest, everyone does it. Now, the robbery at Tee Grizzley was about 3 years ago before I even did content. But if you're California, which I am, the streets pretty much knew who did it within about 2 months. Now, Baby Shooter, especially from the name, is not shockingly from a Crip set in LA, but is notorious in LA for robbing houses or catching a flock, as you will. So not only was there a rumor that Baby Shooter robbed Tee Grizzley, but he wasn't shying away from the rumors and speculation either. Clout has to be the biggest drug known to man in today's times, because instead of shying away from the rumors of robbing Tee Grizzley, Baby Shooter would do the opposite and lean into the respect and recognition he earned from said robbery. And with Tee Grizzley being tapped in a lot of circles, it didn't take too long for Tee Grizzley to hear who's responsible for the robbery. Now, if a man robs you, the street rules dictate you have to get back. The street rules don't dictate what form of get back must be achieved, but street rules dictate it has to be 10 times worse than what you lost. So did Tee Grizzley hit the streets for get back? Not quite. Tee Grizzley would file a police report with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Detective Hamilton, number 982, received this case to investigate a residential burglary. The address was burglarized. Entry was made by shattering the rear glass window. The assailant would take off with $1 million in jewelry, cash, and expensive bags. On February 17, 2024, I met with homeowner Terry Wallace and Maisha Agnew for a follow-up. Due to newly discovered evidence, Mr. Wallace states that his residence was targeted on the day of his engagement wedding. Mr. Wallace is a musician with the stage name Tee Grizzley. I began providing Mr. Wallace with a 6-pick lineup to see if he was able to identify any suspects. Mr. Wallace was then shown a picture of figure number 4, which was a photograph of Johnson. Mr. Wallace stated he doesn't know Johnson personally, but Johnson bragged about breaking into the Wallace's residence. I then provided Wallace a photograph of Johnson and 2 unknown male figures on what seems to be a FaceTime call. Mr. Wallace informed me that he got Mr. Johnson to admit to his role in the burglary. And what clip were they talking about? Y'all remember when I told you Whack 100 is not the only gang member who records every phone call he has with other gang members. I told y'all, every gang member does it. And if they don't, just assume they do, will, and did, and you'll be safer that way. Now, Baby Shooter was beefing with Milk 74 for some unknown reason, and Milk 74 pulled the ultimate LA recording move. Now, I don't know if it helped him win the beef between him and Baby Shooter, but it definitely helped in the Tee Grizzley case. Mr. Wallace then provided me with video from security cameras which showed an unknown assailant exiting the rear of the residence. The assailant had on a black and white hooded sweatshirt. Mr. Wallace then provided me with a photograph of what seemed to be Johnson via an Instagram account, shootergang_, standing on a dark gray colored SUV wearing a black and white hooded sweatshirt. I then provided Mr. Wallace a link to www.evidence.com to upload the photographs and videos. I even asked Mr. Wallace if he had any questions for me. Mr. Wallace stated he didn't have any more questions, so I ended my investigation as I didn't have any further questions for Mr. Wallace. Now, Baby Shooter will respond to defend himself of these allegations, which I have no idea why he would think that's a good idea, considering that he's actually currently serving time right now for the shooting and robbery of an Atlanta-based rapper that came to LA. But you know what the police always say? They never catch the smart ones. So Baby Shooter would go on to explain why he thinks Tee Grizzley told on him. And not that he just believes so. Shooter Gang actually has evidence in his discovery that proves so.
Or that FaceTime call situation, that shit came about when niggas had tapped in with me, right? And they was telling me, oh yeah, some shit going on. Well, my uncle had tapped in with me. He was letting me know, you feel me, that shit was going around type shit. So I was trying to see, I was basically trying to see like what niggas had my name in them up. So I was like, I used bait to let the nigga know, like, feel me, like I ain't do it, but I can let the nigga know. You feel me? I let the nigga know some shit. So basically, niggas put me on the phone with the nigga supposed to be brother type shit. So they put me on the phone with that nigga, and then I just threw bad. The nigga, I was throwing the nigga off the hallway throat type shit. You feel me? So that's where them motherfuckers come. That's where the little FaceTime call came through at. But they was trying to get information out of a nigga right there through the little FaceTime call shit. But I was throwing them niggas off the whole time though.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Facts, right? I bet. So those dudes, they didn't have nothing to do with it though. You feel me?
So I guess it's only obvious to ask him a follow-up question of, when did you find out Tee Grizzley told on you?
Oh, when I found this out, I found it.
Yeah.
I found this out last year, right? Because I'm right now. I mean, I was already locked up for another shit that got to do with another rapper. So I was already locked up for that shit. So they came a couple months later after that shit. You feel me? And they told me and shit like that. But I had to fill out some little paper to appear in court. But that's all. I want to have a detainer to let's get this right here. So when I did that. And my lawyer came to court for me. I stood in that motherfucker from like 8 o'clock to like 5 p.m. type shit. And they was telling me, well, they ain't fully filed it. That though it's a statute of limitation to a burglary. So they before the 3 years was up, they want to file it on you. So they got another year to come refile it on you again. I'm like, all right, for sure. Boom. So when I found that out, I had hit Unc up and let him know. And he like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah, but I ain't gonna press play on that until I get you that work. You took me till I get shit from my lawyer. So I've been new for months now, and then I just had finally got it from my lawyer and shit. So that's when I had tapped in with Unc.
Are you being charged with it right now actively or no?
Oh no, I ain't been charged with that shit. I ain't charged with it. They filed it on me, right? But the DA didn't accept it. But he was telling me that it was a statute of limitations to a burglary. So they was trying to get it for the statute of limitation was up, so they can have another year to file on me. So I'm not following it as we speak. Nah.
Here go the time clock on. Attempted to telling that lead to a dismissal, telling that lead. Listen, once you tell when we from, use a long tail rat. That's it.
Yeah, he told the detective the shit. I see. That's what he told the detective. You feel me? When they come to his house, he told the detective that shit. You feel me? So that's how I came up as the interest. Detective see this videos that they got and put them on the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the police see the shit. And that's what I guess the little evidence they got with my name in it. You feel me? So they want to highlight that nigga. That's what they told. That's what he told them.
Yo, bro, hold on, right? Also, too, though, cause he said, yo, we got like the evidence and like and like he used that FaceTime video to tell on you. So do you feel like this was him just going home, or do you feel like everybody involved was trying to set you up so he can tell on you?
Man, I feel like all the niggas trying to set a nigga up. You feel me? Like, of course, you know, I know
This call is being recorded.
Of course, you know, I didn't know they was recording me. You feel me? So it's like, nigga, why the fuck is you know what I'm saying? Why the fuck is you recording some shit like this? And we talking about some shit and you putting it on the internet. You feel me? Like, why are you doing that? You feel me? Like, of course, the people go see the shit. You know what I'm saying? So they have to, you have to be knowing that the police is gonna get involved with that. You feel me? You putting that on the internet like that?
Yeah, bro. Like, after that incident, though, right? Like, I know about like the FaceTime call. His like homie call you and shit, but outside of that, though, like, had you and Tee Grizzley had any type of like, I don't know, man, like run-ins or like, had he ever tapped in? Like, was there any type of interaction like after, you know, he like kind of found out, yo, you know, like, you involved?
Oh, that nigga tapped in a couple times. Trying to talk about buying shit back and shit like that. I'm like, y'all ain't got nothing for you to buy back type shit. You feel me? Like, and all that. And then after the couple calls about buying his shit back type shit, the nigga was like, that's when I started hearing the money on the head type bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, we hollered about some shit. We talking about trying to buy his shit back type shit. Other than that, I don't know, dude. You don't know me like that,
Well,
you know what
good
I'm saying?
thing you didn't fuck with that call because by the way that now listen, this police report, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you told me months back, way back, that dude that filed something and they talked to him, and I told you till I saw something, I couldn't speak on it, right?
Yeah.
When did your attorney actually let you know that the DA or wherever, where did your attorney get this police report from?
Oh, that nigga let me know. I think that nigga let me know in what was this like? I think that nigga let me know this shit up in like August type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when
Man,
that nigga let me know this shit.
so where did he
That's
actually
me on.
get this? Where did he get this report, this paperwork you sent him? Where did your attorney did he get that from the DA? Where did he get that from?
Oh yeah, that nigga got that shit from the DA office. He got that shit from the DA office, and he said, "Oh yeah, this is what they trying to file." You feel me? The DA got to accept it, and he was telling me that their biggest evidence was basically what he said, and some type of shit where my phone could ping in a 5 mile radius of his residence type shit. So he was like, oh, the strong shit they trying to say is you got your phone pinged in a 5 mile radius, but that don't 100% put you at his residence. You know what I'm saying? So basically they got a year silence, but he said he got that shit from the DA office though.
Yeah, yo, bro, like, listen, man. But we know you innocent, but hypothetically, man, how did Tee Grizzley crib get left that wide open, bro? Like, who told me? Who opened up the back door, man?
Who opened the back door about what?
How did niggas who, again, you innocent, but hypothetically, how did niggas even like get the drop to be able to go in, you feel me, and take what they take?
Oh, how did niggas get the drop on that nigga? How did niggas get the drop on that nigga joint?
You trying to figure out why did they call you about it? Why did anybody even call you about this spot getting in? Who gave your name to Tee Grizzley?
Oh, who gave my name? Nigga. Niggas in the street talking too much, bro. That's what happened, bro. You feel me? Niggas in the street talking too much. First, I gotta blame myself for talking for even. Feel me? First, you know what I'm saying? That's how I came up. You feel me? First, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just popping it. You know what I'm saying? You know, they allegedly the nigga came up on a couple M's. You feel me? So for a street nigga, you know that's popping. You feel me? So niggas running their mouth. You know what I'm saying? So and then that shit blow up all over the place. Niggas talking about it. So from there on, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like, oh nigga, I know who got something to do with that. Nigga, this is that, this is that. You feel me? And I know who I told my business to. You feel me? Like nigga, I already know exactly. You have to be 4-5 niggas that I told my business to. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, it gotta be out of them niggas. You ain't no other way about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how you get the drop on the house or like how you know he wasn't home?
Oh man, that's a whole nother game. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother. I don't even want. You feel me?
There's no way he didn't know.
Listen.
Listen. There's no way he didn't know whether the nigga was home or not. He don't even know where the nigga said that. They just threw his name and some shit. Yeah. Facts. Feel me, man. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. I'll be real, bro. When I drop that shit, man, bro. Right now, bro, the folks going crazy, man. Wait, I'm like, when you coming home, bro? Feel me? When can we do something like the in-person sit down?
Oh man, we could shit out. All right, I got trial coming up. I'm supposed to be doing jury selection on next Monday, right? But I don't think it's gonna get that far type shit. Cause I don't think it's gonna get that far type shit. But if you don't get that far shit, I'll be out in a week and a half type shit. And it's looking good for me to get back out. You know, Unc looked out for me for a nigga, man. He always looking out for a nigga, man. So I should be back. Do the Unc, my nigga. Unc stay looking out for a nigga, man. He got a nigga, man. So shit, it was looking bad for a nigga, man. They was talking about motherfucking
man, like a real nigga, man.
Yeah, the best deal he was trying to give me was 38 years to life as a deal. You feel me? And my
38?
Yeah, 38 years to life as a deal. All right, it's another rapper nigga from Atlanta type shit. He said he was out here. in his Rolls Royce. They trying to say I shot up his Rolls Royce and
This call is being recorded.
took his shit. So that's what I'm.
Blanco, you read that story? It was about the dude, Atlanta rapper, like Jay Money or something like that. Something
Yeah,
crazy.
he got killed, right?
Nah, he's still alive. He's still alive. He's still alive. I spoke with him about a year and a half ago. He's still alive.
God damn.
Yeah, I'm here for that right now.
Nah, that's
I
nah.
told his
Listen,
ass-
I'll be real. I didn't
I
even know that.
told him, Flacco, he needs to change his fucking name because his name, his name is just, when they hear the baby shooter, he did it, man. His name is Baby Shooter. It had to be him.
Nah, this real life, man. I'll be real, man. Listen, man. Listen, man. Bro, innocent, man. But listen, man. A lot of these niggas be podcasting, rapping about shit they ain't never, you feel me, experienced, man. So listen, man. Any nigga who can go to court and hear 38 to life and still hold it down and be solid, man, you a different type of nigga, man.
Oh yeah, off the back, bro. You know, nigga go keep it solid, bro. Nigga got to, you feel me? Like nigga get the youth authority, all that shit, juvenile life, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't nigga we've been down for murder, kidnapping shit, you know what I'm saying? And kept the college for juvenile life. You feel me? That shit regular. Nigga go make it back. They gotta just sit through the wait. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't tripping off that type shit.
Man, bro, I'll be real with you, man. Listen, man, I hit 38 to life, nigga. I start figuring out, man, what I know, my nigga. You feel me, man? Like, man.
I think nigga, rapper niggas, man, them niggas better start talking to Unc, man. That's the only nigga that can tell a nigga something, man. Say, I don't know them niggas think it's good out here. They better start calling Unc, man, when they come out here, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shooter, listen to me. We ain't worried about nothing they doing. Hopefully everybody come out of state, come in town. Let's do some business, pull up on us. Let's do some podcasting.
Yeah.
Shit, if you a boxer, you know, check in with me. We got nothing but sports. We putting on boxing matches. And shit, hey, look, man, we looking to do business with everybody.
With everybody, you know what I'm saying?
You keep your ass out of trouble.
Now, first and foremost, I want to say that this is new for Poetic Flacco. Whack 100? Not so much. But before we even get into the implications of this jail call, did y'all hear the felonious questions that Flacco was asking? Whack 100 was trying to keep it under wraps a little bit, but Flacco was going for nothing but viral clips. They both heard Baby Shooter say that his initial deal was 38 years to life, and Poetic Flacco and Whack 100 were undeterred in asking more federal questions. Just hearing that clip, I even felt secondhand slimy for Flacco. Baby Shooter is trying to out Tee Grizzley as a snitch. Well, in all actuality, Tee Grizzley is a rapper who went to go get married, and Baby Shooter went in his house and stole some stuff. You didn't take it from his face like a man. You didn't take it off his body like a bully. You snuck in his house while he was away. Anybody who's living on the right side of the law knows it's common sense as a homeowner, even a renter, that is required by law to get homeowners insurance just for these circumstances. Now, I said earlier that Tee Grizzley probably only had $500,000 in jewelry and belongings taken from him, but it was insured for $1 million, so it was kind of a come up for Tee Grizzley. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But trying to put a snitch jacket on Tee Grizzley is a little over the top. People just want to call people a snitch nowadays without any kind of concrete proof, or with fabricated reasons that they can just call it snitching now. But in all honesty, nobody cares if Tee Grizzly's snitching. What I do want to say is more scarier than Tee Grizzley being a snitch is these content creators using their clout to get gang members to snitch on themselves. But maybe I'm only saying that because I can't do it yet because I don't have any. But let me know in the comments. Do you think Tee Grizzley snitched on Baby Shooter? Or do you think at this level of his life, he can't be labeled as a snitch? And if you made it this far, click the left side of your screen to see why Finesse 2 times had to expose his brother for snitching. And also, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share to be aware, put me in that algorithm because I need to be there, man. Because I know there's 10 other streamers out there doing it like me, but...
Fuck that, little 10.
I'm maxed out.